The Walk of Ages by Sally Kim. In age 21, I went to the States to continue my studies in art and design education as a junior student. Being in Brooklyn for the first time, I was at a phase of challenging myself to adjust to a new place. In age 20, I worked as an English teacher at an academy in Korea. I taught 70 kids one day. It was physically tiring, but I got to learn the joy of teaching students. When I was 19, there was COVID outbreak. Normal lives of people changed completely in a day, and there was chaos worldwide. While I was on my sophomore year at Pratt, I had to return back to Korea because of the virus. When I was 18, I took a gap year after finishing my freshman year. There were many big changes when I was 17. I graduated finally from the international school and started my first year of college. It was my first time going to the States. The rapid new changes that happened in my life was like an adventure but made me nervous at the same time. When I was 16, I became to shape my own strong character and identity. By being nominated as the school's vice president, I found out that I had a strong responsibility and leadership skills. When I was 15, I began to set specific goals about my future. I planned what school I would like to study for my art degree. The first and most important dream school for me was Pratt Institute. By the time I was 14, I had to choose between whether I should pursue my dreams toward being an artist or a violinist. I loved them both and it made it harder for me to choose between them. But I realized that art is something that I cannot give up. Many tragic things happened in my life when I was 13. I was immature, unready for the sadness that I was laid upon. I had to face the anxiety of the loss of the loved ones. Although it was the hardest time in my life, I got stronger and realized the love of my family once again. When I was 12, I loved to keep diaries. Keeping diaries made me to have inspirations that are great sources that I still look back on to. When I was 11, my mom always told me that self-confidence and having self-respect is important. After my family traveled to Australia for a trip, we were amazed by the nature. Then my family decided to immigrate to Australia. There, I learned new experiences at a young age. When I was 9 years old, I loved to paint about flowers. Flowers are still my main sources of inspiration and subject in art making. When I was 8 years old, I first truly understood what love is. My family and friends gave me much love, and I also thought to be a loving person to other people. When I was 7, our family often went on a trip to other countries. What I have seen in the past influenced me to expand my ways of thinking. When I was 6, I started to learn English. I did not like learning English and hated going to English kindergarten. But now I am thankful that I am able to speak the second language, which is so essential and indispensable in my life. When I was a small kid, at the age of 5, I always played outside at the playground with my sisters and friends. By interacting with other people, I was able to have a sociable and outgoing personality. When I was 4 years old, I always drew on the things around me. When I was 3 years old, my younger sister Amy was born. I now have 2 sisters and we're all like friends. When I was 2, I started walking and I was able to stand alone. Finally, I was born.